Hi friends, welcome to SSCJ Electrical. In this video, I am going to discuss about important multiple choice questions for SSCJ Electrical and other competitive exams like JEE, AE, PSUs, GATE and IAS exams. See here, in the previous two videos, I have covered 1 to 20 questions. The previous two videos I have covered 1 to 20 questions. In each video 10 questions I have covered. Okay, in this third video I am going to cover 21 to 30 questions. 21 to 30 questions. So each question will be discussed in practical way. Okay, for remembering that question I am going to show in a practical approach. Along with your regular preparation, if you watch these videos, these topics can be covered. Okay, so daily you can watch these videos for covering these topics. First question, DC generators current to external circuit from armature is given through which one? In DC generator, current to external circuit from armature is given through which one? Commutator, solid connection, slip rings, none of the above. The correct answer is commutator. The correct answer is commutator. In DC generator, induced current at the rotational parts is sine wave. Induced current at the rotational parts is sine wave. For converting this into unidirectional, we use the commutator. Okay, commutator, what it will do? It will do the mechanical rectification. It will convert from AC to DC in it. Okay, practically you can see now. So in this figure you can understand what is commutator segment. So this is the commutator. So these are the segments. This is one commutator segment, this is another commutator segment. Okay, this is oral commutator. This is the conductor. This is the conductors in the armature. Okay, one conductor we have taken here. From north pole to south pole, flux lines will pass. From north pole to south pole, flux lines will pass, and flux cuts the conductor and EMF will be induced. Okay, that current will be collected through the commutator to a external circuit. Okay, it will convert that bidirectional current, that is sine wave, to unidirectional current, that is DC. So commutator, what it will do? It will act as a mechanical rectification. It converts from AC to DC in it. Okay, that is from bidirectional current to unidirectional current. Instead of this, it will convert into unidirectional one. Okay, next question. In a 4-pole DC machine, which one is the correct one? All the 4 poles are north poles, alternate poles are north and south, all the 4 poles are south poles, 2 north poles follow 2 south poles. Which one is the correct answer? If you know the answer, just answer in comments. See now, in a DC machine, if 2 poles are there, here north pole and here south pole. If there is a 4 poles, how it appears to be? See here. If there is a 4 pole, the arrangements will be like this. Okay, here the north pole, here the south pole. That is alternate arrangements. Here north pole, south pole, north pole, south pole. Alternate arrangement will be there. And here the field winding. Okay, here is the field winding is there. So this edge is pole shoe. So don't confuse like this. If 2 poles are there, north pole is, south pole is opposite. So it will not be like this. It will not be like this. Okay, it will not be like this. These will be alternative only. Okay, this will be alternate. Here north pole, here south pole, here north pole, south pole. So arrangements will be like this only. So this is the correct one. Alternate arrangement of north pole and south pole is the correct answer. So answer is B. Brushes of DC machine are made up of carbon, soft copper, hard copper, all of the correct answer is carbon. Brushes of DC machine are generally made up of carbon. If B is the flux density and L is the length of conductor, V is the velocity of conductor, then induced EMF is E equals to, here B is the flux density, L is the length of conductor and V is the velocity. Okay, if a conductor is moving in a uniform magnetic field, uniform magnetic field, that is from north pole to south pole, the flux lines are passing. And in this, if we move any conductor, and we will get a induced EMF in it. Okay, we will get a induced EMF by moving a conductor in uniform magnetic field. We will get a induced EMF. That formula is E equals to BLV, flux density into length of conductor into velocity of the conductor in it. So the correct answer is BLV. Next question. In case of 4-pole DC generator provided with 2-layer lap winding with 16 coils, the pole pitch will be, see here, pole pitch is nothing but a peripheral distance between two adjacent poles. For example, here is the pole and here is the another pole, Here the pole pitch is nothing but the peripheral distance between two adjacent poles. Okay, it is the peripheral distance between two adjacent poles. It is the distance here. So the direct formula is pole pitch is nothing but a number of conductors by number of poles. Number of conductors by number of poles. Number of conductors here, a 4-pole DC provided with 2-layer lap winding with 16 coils given. Okay, here 16 coils given. 16 coils is in 2 layers. Here lap winding is given. So lap winding. So 2 layer given. So 2 layer given means here 16 coils. 2 layers means that is 2 into 16 because 2 layers. 2 into 16, that is 32 conductors. So total 32 conductors is there. Total 32 conductors out of 32 by how many number of poles? That is 4 poles. So 4 8s are. So 8 is the correct answer. The pole pitch is 8 here. Again I am discussing. See here pole pitch is nothing but a, see, pole pitch. Here pole should not showing clearly, just understand. Pole pitch is nothing but a, see here, it's a peripheral distance between two adjacent poles. Peripheral distance, the center of this to the center of this adjacent pole. Okay, this is the north pole, this is the south pole, this is the north pole, this is the south pole in case of 4-pole DC machine. So the peripheral distance between two adjacent poles is nothing but a pole pitch. So this pole pitch we are calculating by using this formula. Pole pitch is nothing but a number of conductors by number of poles. Number of conductors we can't know directly. So 16 coils given. So 16 coils given. Here 2-layer winding it is. 2-layer winding, that is why 2 into the 16 coils, that is 2 into 16. So 32 conductors. So 32 by number of poles is 4. So 8 we are getting. This is the pole pitch. Hope you understood. So remaining questions I will discuss in the next video. Thank you. So please like this video and share this video with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe this channel for more videos. Thank you.